guys, Matt Bullins here from WhitetailFix. Just got back from an afternoon hunt, and actually we're in that process now to where I'm starting to integrate all of my things into one pack for all-day hunts, because late October will be here before I know it, November. So I want to make sure I've got the gear in my bag that I need for an all-day sit. But a few of the things that I carry all the time in my bag, as you'll see, I'm going to pull some of these things out. First, foremost, Thermacel. If you can't tolerate the buzz, you're not going to be able to make it long, so make sure you've got one of these. Rangefinder. Every avid bow hunter or hunter needs one of these, no matter what brand it is. Be sure you've got the right range and distance down before you make that shot and release that carbon express air. Couple more things, some type of tow rope or gadget device where you can hoist your gun, bow, whatever it may be, up the tree, because the less weight you're carrying, the less likely they are to fall. Plus, make sure you've got your safety harness on at all times, but this right here helps lighten the load. Great device to have. Extra butane tanks and pads for my Thermacel, gotta have those. Couple extra things I carry, I keep in my bag. One, a wrench. This is a universal wrench that comes with almost every tree stand. When you buy them, they come free with them. But I've got it in case the stand's loose, in case platform, seat, cable, whatever it may be. Loosen it or tighten it, I've got one of these. Extra gear and bow holders, got to have those. I don't know how many times I've been to a stand, forgot one, or thought I had one there and didn't. So I make sure I've got a couple of these in every pack. So great idea to keep those in your pack. A couple more things I carry. Every hunter should have some type of knife or utility knife in their bag. You never know what you may have to cut. Use it for field dressing, any type of things of that nature. I also keep a field dressing knife just for that purpose. This kit from Real Avid, this has got everything I need in it for my bow or my gun in case the nut's loose. I need Allen wrench head, anything like that. This has got pliers, screwdrivers, everything I need, knives and all on it. Flashlight, absolutely, everybody knows you got to have a flashlight. This is a 100 lumen LED, works great. I keep it with me at all times just in case, and I try to make sure I've got fresh, clean, new batteries in it whenever the season starts. One thing I keep that maybe most people don't, zip ties. I'm actually down to one. I started out with 3. Piece of camera equipment breaks, you need to put a tag on a whitetail. These things are handy. You can use it for all sorts of things, but most people don't think about carrying it, but I try to keep an assortment of different sizes of zip ties, so I've got to restock on those. We get into the big parts of my bag. Obviously, binos. No matter what brand it is, every avid whitetail hunter needs binos. You got to have them. Field wipes, I keep these handy. They're great for wiping down equipment, keeping the scent down, even if you're sweating in the tree stand all day long and you just need to wipe something down. Great idea to keep some type of moist towelettes or field wipes in your bag. As I said earlier, a hoist or tow rope, I keep some type of rope and string in my bag as well so I can tie things if needed. More bow holders, as you can see, and accessory holders. 2 more things you should have on an all-day sit. I keep a grunt tube and a rattle bag. I usually keep rattle and antlers with me too on an all-day sit, but I keep this rattle bag with me for emergencies in case all season long. You just never know when the right deer might respond to it. So could be the difference in releasing that air at 20 yards instead of 60. So great idea to keep those as well. And one last thing I think I have in my bag for right now, trash bag. You never know, you may need to cover a piece of camera equipment if you're trying to film yourself. You may need to cover it, use as a poncho if it becomes a downpour, or if you want to cover your gear or need it for a trash bag, you've got it. And one last thing that I keep that most people probably don't, which is a great idea. I keep this little device, and they sell them at almost any store. It's got a whistle on it in case you were to get hurt in the woods and you can't yell, can't scream loud enough. This may be the device that saves your life. It's also got a compass on it and a gauge thermometer, so only like $1 or $2. I get one, I strap it on every bag I've got just in case of emergencies. Be sure you've got your cell phone at all times, that's a must, but get you a little device that's got a compass and a whistle on it. You just never know. As far as food, if I'm packing for an all-day sit, I'm gonna pack things that got good carbohydrates and protein, something that's nutritious and that's gonna give me energy to make it through the day. I'm gonna try to use whole wheat bread, some type of lean lunch meat and cheese. I'm gonna pack protein bars and some type of water and that sort of thing to have with me as well. But just a few tips, a few things that I carry with me at all times, and this may make the difference if there's something that you didn't know of that I've got here that could be the difference in you feeling that tag this fall and having to release that carbon express air. So from everybody here at WhitetailFix, I hope this helps. Good luck this season.